want to talk about soul groups today because I think it's an important thing that a lot of people are learning about, and it fits in to our current state of the world that we live in, and the countries and the towns that we live in spiritually and then practically as well. Because I think I know for a fact that the synchronicity is getting really quick, and things are really coming together. So basically you have like first of all, let's go through, you hear about like up to the 12th dimension. Okay, well that's the 12th dimension. There's higher beings that go all the way up to the 15th dimension and so on and so forth, okay? I'm not here to say how many dimensions there are. That's for a whole other video, not on my channel. So basically you've got one of these, we'll say master beings at the 15th dimension, which are the high gods. Okay, so that when they come down a dimension, then they are 12 people. When they come down, each one of them has 12 people. And so this starts breaking up. So when they get to the third dimension, how many people do you think there are? There are 144,000 of them. You could do the math yourself. So that kind of gives you an idea of how you get the numbers of the 144,000 and how does that actually work. It's because a 15th dimensional being is going to drop down 12 dimensions and multiply into 144,000 people, and each one of those people represents an aspect of that being. So if they were to go up a dimension, they would turn into this many, and then they go up more, they would turn into this many until they got to that one being at the very top. And that's why you've got a lot of people that are the same. And you're also, when you're looking at, I think it's good to remember that at the very, very top, there just aren't that many really nasty beings. And so when the lower dimensional beings are incarnating onto this reality or this existence, this dimension, into this harmonic universe, then their coming is not as many people. I mean, they're not in full force. That's why they've got to have so many of them, because when one of them comes down, the light is so strong that it disperses. And then you've got above the 144,000, the warriors of the rainbow, which are the Hopi Indians, and they shall be known as the warriors of the rainbow. These are the ones hunted in the Easter egg hunt, sacrificial hunting and killing of the warriors of the rainbow. That's why the Easter eggs are colored, and they are Easter as eggs. So, I don't want to get off on too much of a tangent here. You've got the Akaris, which are a little bit higher, and these are the ones they come down in like Akari sets, like Ascended Master sets, like Ashradari and John the Baptist. There's a couple other different ones. Some people say, Judas and Mary Magdalene. So there's all kinds of different stuff going on, but and some people say all of those beings are actually one person. So there's a lot of fairy tales and storytelling and people's own ideals going on with this stuff, but just as a base, there are the Akari sets that come down, and those are what are known as twin flames, and there are only so many of them. I know everybody's searching for their twin flame right now. Excuse me. Everybody's searching for like their twin flame, but you do have twin flames that resonate with you from your soul groups, and you're only going to resonate with certain people from your soul groups because everybody is a part of a different person. So obviously some of the parts of one person aren't going to really go together, because that's just how personalities are. And when we're all broken up and scattered, then you get more of that conflict. So that's why you have a lot of people like in the same church bodies or in the same even mindset, even people that are more alike than they know, fighting about really ridiculous things because of the difference. And they don't realize that we are all one, and that is what oneness is, that we are actually all part of the same thing. We're just all broken up pieces here, and some of us are opposites, and some of us are opposing, and some of us are alike, and you hate in others what you hate in yourself. So, to all the haters. So, yes, Akari twins, there are at least 12 sets going on right now, and they all have, they're like chess pieces, yes, but it's way more complicated than that. It's like a chess game, a poker game, a checkerboard game, a backgammon game, like everything going on at once. So you've got many different parts. We all have our own jobs to do. We all have our own individual soul contracts. Some of them involve other people, and so most of them involve other people, of course. But I'm saying like on a fighting level, I guess, on like a warrior level, like my husband and I, we're a set. So, and I'll get into that story hopefully in my next video if I have time. So I hope that it explains a little bit about the soul groups. I think when I figured that out, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I gotta get it, So I was watching some Ashayana and Deanne, and then I just read so much stuff and learn so much different things, and then I always incorporate it into what I already know and have experienced. So the number 144 is showing up a lot, and I would be interested to know if anybody else knows or has noticed this number. Literally, like, I'll see the number and I'll think, well, there's nothing going on right now. Like, look, there's the number right there, big deal, 140, 1440, it's a big deal. And then, bam, I meet somebody, like, right then where I talk to them, like, oh, even though I didn't really like this person, I think it might be 144,000. So, and these people, most of the 144,000 are in the United States because this is the promised land. Nobody wants that dirty ass desert. We never wanted it in the first place. So there.